This hospital hack is focused on the power of being present for medical rounds. So, what are medical rounds? Well, that's a scheduled time within the hospital when the doctor and the care teams they go around and they visit each of the patients. They check on their condition, they ask them questions, they'll discuss the treatment plan, and they'll also make care decisions. So, it is critical that you or someone from the core support team are present at this time. This is usually done once or twice a day. Now, in my sister's case, this was done probably within an hour of shift change. But what I want you to do is I want you to ask the nurse when rounds take place. And then I want you to take advantage of that time and be present. So here's something I want to share with you. My sister was in a teaching hospital. And if your loved one is too, you can learn a lot during rounds because that's when the physician goes around and they will visit each of the patients and then they will take that opportunity to teach the medical students. So to be able to listen into this conversation, wow, you it's just eye-opening, especially if your loved one's case is a little complicated. But regardless, I would ask the doctor permission if you can listen in. So what they'll do is the physician will talk about the case and they'll start to quiz the medical students. This is part of their learning and their training, right? And then the medical students can have that opportunity to also ask any questions. And it's all about learning. Well, guess what? You can learn too. So what I did was I asked my sister's physician if it was okay if I sat in and listened. And I didn't figure this out for a while, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. He gave me that permission, and what I did was quietly stood in the background. I listened attentively, and then I just made notes. And I wrote down any questions that I had. So I'd advise you to do the same. I would not interrupt. I would not ask any questions. You don't want to lose this privilege. This is not about you. This is about them teaching the students, but take advantage of learning. Okay. And even if your loved one is not in a teaching hospital, this may be how they do it anyway. He may or she may share it with the medical team. If they don't practice this way, you still need to be present for rounds. It's still an important time because they're going to come in and visit with your loved one, do all those things I talked about, talk about the care plan, the treatment options, and you want to be present to not only listen, but also to ask questions. Okay. It's really an opportune time for you to be present. So I mentioned this in a previous module. If you haven't watched it, it's called Ask Impactful Questions. I have a lot of information about rounds and asking questions. You want to come prepared with your list of questions because you don't always get the opportunity to speak to the physician whenever you want when your loved one's hospitalized. So take advantage of this time by being prepared. Okay, I hope that helps. You got this.